Alright guys, jumping into a game here with this deck. Again, we're just rank 16 since the season just restarted, but you know, everybody else is the same rank as well because they just restarted too. So let's see what we're up against. Paladin, might be a N'Zoth Paladin, might be some sort of aggro variant. More than likely N'Zoth though. So we're not going to keep any of this, we want some more early game. Justicar's fine against this deck, like it's a fine card because it's grindy, but we want like a War Axe and stuff like that. It's actually a pretty good hand. We have the War Axe, then we can Ravaging Ghoul to like hit a Harvest Golem and then clear it or something like that. That deck also plays double Acolyte, stuff like that. And then if it's an aggro deck, it's of course a very reasonable hand. So let's see what the turn 1 is going to look like. Doesn't look like anything. So yeah, this is probably going to be N'Zoth Paladin. Not the best matchup because they do have a lot of pretty grindy cards against us, especially like Tyrion and Bring It Back. It's pretty strong. But we'll see what we can do. So here we have a couple options. We could armor up. I kind of like just preemptively equipping the War Axe. Like, sure, he knows that he's still going to have to play something into it, or just like Hero Power again. And if he Hero Powers again, we have Ravaging Ghoul. If he plays an Acolyte, we can just clear it, still play Ravaging Ghoul. If he plays a Harvest Golem, we get a lot of value. So I think I just equip this and don't swing. I think that's the best play, especially since I have a second one. I want to start getting them out of my hand. So we'll see what our opponent's response is here. And again, if he just Hero Powers, you're going to do, yeah, you just play the Ravaging Ghoul, which is fine. And then curve it into this. So really, no problems here. True Silver's fine. Could shield block. I'm probably just gonna play the Bloodhoof Brave because he can't deal with it super cleanly. He has to like use a Consecrate or some sort of other damaging thing. Justicar's a nice pickup. So against N'Zoth Paladin, we want to either fatigue them or win with Elise because you know, we have to deal with like Tyrion twice, we have to deal with Karn twice. This is assuming he plays N'Zoth after all of those, but which is, you know, the right play while we're playing against this deck. So he Aldored it, he made it a little bit smaller, that's fine. We don't really mind that much. Harrison's a good pickup. Might have to save for Tyrion though, so I think we just clear. Now we can shield block. That's fine, then we can armor up. We don't want to draw too many cards because we might have to end up fatiguing him. But, you know, drawing Elise faster is fine, too. That deck does play a double equality, though, so it's worth noting he can clear stuff like that. We can just trade here, right? It's probably fine. Because if we don't trade and he consecrates, we get punished. I don't want to burn a War Axe in that, so we'll just trade, then we can get the Justicar out and start armoring a lot. Oh, this is interesting. So this is Murloc's. Yeah, people have actually been playing this. I thought this was N'Zoth because he wasn't really doing that much, but this is Murloc's. That makes sense too. So against Murloc's, I'm not even gonna bash this. I'm just gonna axe it because I want to play the Acolyte, but I also want to fit in a tank up every turn. I still want to save coin. But Murloc's now without old Murkai doesn't deal as much burst, so as long as we tank up a lot and draw our brawls when we need them, like, we'll win. We just need to tank up a lot. So now that we know what this is, we just need to get as much armor as we can. I could be cute with this and like cruel it, and then I do actually want to draw a brawl. Yeah, let's do it this way. Go draw a card there, go draw another card. And then we can like, so we don't want to overdraw, right? And we have 9 cards in hand, he can hit this once. So we can preemptively equip this, now we're down to 8, so even if he hits this we're fine. And then we can tank up. So if you overdraw Brawl, it's not great for us. This game looks pretty good though. We can just draw into our Brawl and then, I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's not the worst thing in the world. We can just use Revenge here, because we never want to be low enough for it to actually do the full amount of damage. Because then we die to the Murlocs. do this, do this. We don't have shield maidens anymore, which does make this matchup worse. But as long as we tank up a lot, again, not having Merc guy is just going to hurt him too much for anything to OTK us, hopefully. I mean, he's still going to end up with 7 Murlocs at the end, because he'll go 4 and 7, but, oh, he's playing Thorson? Interesting. But we should still be fine. So we can just slam this. We can be pretty liberal with our removal here, I think. Especially because we want to, like, use these bashes and these shield blocks, because we want to have a lot of armor. We are missing a brawl right now, but I'm sure we'll pick one up soon. And then we should just win. Because other than the Murlocs, he doesn't really have anything. I mean, we kind of have to be careful about fatiguing, but now that we have a lot of armor, he shouldn't be able to beat us. Yeah, especially if he's drawing more cards, he's going to fatigue at the same time as us. So we can just probably bash this too. Or we could use the War Axe. I guess we can use the Axe. We have a Gore Howl. Oh, we have the Taunts too. The Taunts are helpful. So I guess, yeah, let's just Axe it. Let's go ahead and play these. Let's tank up. We want to make sure we're tanking up every turn. That's really pretty important. So 1 card fatigue difference. I guess the Acolyte will draw some more cards, but again, that shouldn't matter too much because we have Elise to help us a little bit with fatigue, and once he goes through both any fence, his deck doesn't really do anything. Like, he has board clears, but yeah, it's probably gonna be quality. It's just only drawing us 1 card, which is fine. We're getting 3 armor as well. And we really don't, like, we really need to have the Brawl in hand. There we go. We want to pick up the second one sometime soon too, but yeah. Opponent's definitely going to fatigue about the same rate as us, so should be fine. I guess now that he's fatiguing a lot faster. I don't think he can win anymore now. We have too much armor. Yeah, it's a good play. I like the tempo Doomsayer there. Okay, so we have... trying to think if I want to... what I want to do here. So we have 9 cards in hand. So if I Harrison, and then I can coin Armor Elise. They obviously both die because of this, which isn't great, but I do get rid of the True Silver Champion. It's me in fatigue, though. Maybe I just leave the True Silver. It's only 8 extra damage. The question then is, do I even want to play the Elise still, or still, like... I guess I can just equip the Gore Howl and tank up, because the Gore Howl has a lot of mana commitment, and I want to have it equipped, and he's probably not playing Harrison. So yeah, I guess let's just do this. Also, this is just a tempo play, I guess, because it doesn't really hit anything. Because we're going to brawl first before killing the big Murloc. So BJ's doesn't really do anything in this matchup. Unless he's playing something weird. Could be playing like a random Yogg, I guess, but... I don't think I want to Harrison this. I don't think I want to draw that many cards. I think I'm just going to Elise. I don't think I need to do anything about this 1/1. Like, sure, you can hit, but that's fine. And then I can just keep armoring, and I should just win. I guess technically I don't have the second Brawl yet, so you can, if he anyfins into anyfin, I could be in trouble. But with Harrison Slam, I shouldn't have that much trouble drawing the second Brawl if I need it. This is fine. So he's gonna start going off starting next turn, so I need to draw the second Brawl pretty soon here. So I'll probably Harrison for 1. There we go. That's pretty convenient. Okay, so we should be fine now. We can bash this. We can just leave the 1/1, because the 1 really doesn't matter. He has to actually kill it off himself if he wants to be able to, get a full board of Murlocs, because it's just going to stay in his way. So we should be good to go here. We're at 66, so he can't kill us with anything. We have 2 Brawls. Really should be fine. He's just going to fatigue and lose. So, I mean, we can just, like, do this. I guess we can just play the BGH. Doesn't really matter what we do now. We just have to sit and wait. Ooh. Sure. Like, every turn he waits to go off is just worse for him, because we're getting more and more armor. Sure, that's fine. So he's gonna go off next turn. Let's see how many cards we have in hands. We have 9. So we don't really have to do anything. I mean, we could obviously kill this, like play Geddon. There's not really a point. I also don't really want to slam because I don't want to draw more cards. So I guess we can just tank up and wait. He's gonna make Murlocs, we're gonna brawl, and then kill the last one, and he's gonna do it again, then we're gonna brawl and kill the last one, and then he loses. That's a pretty interesting choice, I guess. I was not really expecting a Baron Geddon. I guess we just shield slam it, because I don't want to take too much damage. I can just, like, play this. We could have also slam executed it, but again, I don't want to fatigue myself more. There's not really a point. Plus, the slam could turn into a legendary at the least. That's not super important, because we should just win by fatigue. But should that become relevant? Oh, there's like Kodo too. Okay, that's fine. Guess we can just like kill the Kodo. I don't know. Yeah, we can play Baron Geddon. It presents like a clock. He probably has to send one of the Murlocs at it, and then we get some extra value. Or, not extra value, but extra life, I guess. Sure. What a combo. Well, we have to hold on to the brawls, so there's no point in monkeying yet. I mean, I don't understand what the plan is here. If he thinks he's gonna, like, wait till I fatigue enough for the anyfins to kill me, I don't think that works out for him. Because he's taking 2 fatigue damage, and then I'm taking 1, and he's taking 3. And I'm at 70 right now. Yeah, I really don't think this works out for him the way he wants it to. Yeah, he's just gonna go for it. But if he does it this way, he loses too. So he does this, I just brawl. And I can just like slam the remaining one. I don't even have to use the Gorehal if I want to conserve life. Probably will just use the Gorehal though. Because I want the extra legendary maybe. So I just do this, and then he does it again. And then I brawl and like shield slam the last one, and then I can just map. And then I should just win. I don't know what his last 3 cards are, but they should just be like random removal stuff. Is his plan that like now he's gonna wait? But making this 1/1 is just a huge mistake then, because you can't get the full board of Murlocs. If he's just gonna wait till I fatigue enough to like try to kill me, first of all it doesn't work. Second of all, he shouldn't make the 1/1. Okay, that makes it like kind of interesting, but still not at all, because he still shouldn't be making the 1/1s. And he's still dying first. The 1/1s are like not helping him. They're just removing his burst. So he takes 6, then 7, 8, and then I kill him with, oh no, because he's at 19. So I'd be 18. So he's just dead in 3 turns. Can I survive 3 turns of this? I definitely can survive 3 turns of this. Okay, so his last card's anyfin, so he's killing them so that he can... But he still doesn't get all the Murlocs because of the Wild Pyro. And he still doesn't kill me with the anyfin. So I'm like failing to see what the plan is here. Maybe he thinks I don't have a second brawl, but then he should like done this earlier. Anyway. Alright, there's the brawl. I don't really care. I guess we can just slam it. We can coin the map. Alright, sweet. So game 1 ended up working pretty well. I think this is a favorite matchup for us if we play it right, because losing Murkai made them lose a lot of burst. But, yeah, worked out pretty well.